Body back there.
So we're down here on One Western House Plaza. I guess there's a two-alarm fire. Boston police has this blocked off. They said they don't want no one beyond this point right here. He said it's private. It probably is private property. It could be a private road. Not too sure what it is. So they got a two-alarm. They were about to strike a third alarm. We'll keep our ears out for that one. I guess there's people over here that are not allowed inside. So let's see what happens.
Can you go back there? I live here. Can't go back there right now. What's going on? There's a building fire. Do we know building there? That's all I can tell you.
Thank you. Yep. I literally just come from work. I was like, shit.
All I can do is document what I see from here, since they don't want anybody back there. So I guess if you live here, you can't go back there either.
Do you know the building? It's not C by chance, right? Totally fine if not. Do you know how long it is till they open it back
I don't know.
up?
There's about 20 trucks back there.
Holy crap. Oh my God.
They did strike two alarms. They were about to strike a third alarm.
What does that mean? Two alarms?
Two alarms mean two-alarm fire. And heavy smoke on the roof, heavy smoke on the rear. Heavy fire in the rear.
Oh. Is it like contained to one building or is it?
As far as they know, one building now.
Do you have an estimate of how long? Do you know what the word is?
It's probably an hour or so before they clear that out of there. Yeah, because they're still working on the fire.
What does that mean? So you wouldn't be able to just walk to the parking lot?
I know that just sounds bad.
That's that guy right there. He's the one stopping everybody.
Say dead dog.
You said heavy smoke.
Heavy smoke on the roof.
Wait,
And
do you like film the fires?
I do, yeah.
That's sick.
Sick.
That's just my brother.
Where do you put it? Where do you put it?
There's no
Is it-
fire.
You upload it? Do you upload it?
Yeah, I do.
Where do you upload it?
On my YouTube channel.
Let's
What's
go.
So you just go around and film the fires?
External Affairs Porter on YouTube.
External fears.
So based on
External
what you've
affairs.
seen, how many hours do you think till I can get back into?
That I don't know, because they're still working on the fire, so, I mean.
Yo, could you put me on YouTube?
External affairs porter?
Porter, yeah, you got
Put
it.
me on
What
YouTube.
you want to say?
I just want to say, like, hey, all love out there in the community, man. You guys gotta share your hearts, man. We love the cops out here. I love them so much that I think they should let us go
Especially
through.
that one,
That
especially
one
that
right
one.
there. I'm talking to you.
Man, I wish I could get through.
I wish I could get through.
I wish I could get through.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. Hey, this is a great man right here. Make sure you hit that
It's a
subscribe
wrestling
button, hit the like button.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? Smash that follow button. I love you, man.
All right, my man.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Like, since I can't go to the fire, I might as well record what I see out here, you know? Gotta have some kind of content to the story. I mean, I could do about an hour of content out here since I can't go back there. I mean, that's pretty much what you do. You create your own content. So all these cars here are not allowed to go into the building. So it said a heavy fire is knocked down. So they called for EMS twice. So I'm not too sure what they got going on in there. But they need an EMS for 2 people now. Let's turn on EMS and see what they have. I don't really listen to EMS that often, but might as well put it on. So the heavy fire on the roof has been knocked down. So and hang around here for a little bit and see what they have going on.
What building are you in?
So I'm in building C across from that. And I can show you.
The Eversource coming to cut the power. Watch your back there. Watch your back.
Yeah.
I don't know. It must be pretty bad if they don't want no one to go back there.
have a firefighter in cardiac arrest.
Firefighter and cardiac arrest, they're saying. So have a fire. And I heard them call for the 2 ambulance, so they got a firefighter and cardiac arrest, they're saying.
I appreciate it. Yep. Thank you, sir. All right. What I'm going to ask is that you walk through here.
So I guess he's allowed to go through.
Yep.
Say his building's all set. Like I said, all we know there's a 2-alarm fire. I believe this is I couldn't even find this friggin' street, to be honest with you. One Weston House Plaza. Here it is over here. I didn't even know where it was at. I had to kind of try to figure it out. So this is the kind of makeup of the area. You kind of see it right here. So now I know. Well, I still won't be able to find it. I had a GPS this one. One Weston House Plaza. It's a lot of. So building F is the James F. Steeman building, Steeman Company. Oh, whatever how you pronounce that word. Yeah, I guess they got lost in here as well.
224 Tremont Street inside.
Hi, I'm just waiting for a friend to come out. Okay.
Here comes our friend now.
That's a cruiser right there. Yeah, who's that?
A lot of cars just hanging around. They didn't charge this line. They ran this line all the way to the back, but they didn't charge that particular line right there. Get to see some blue lights flashing. Like I said, they did strike 2 alarms. As far as we know, this building is an empty building. It's not an occupied type building. Without all the details, they had heavy smoke and fire on the roof in the rear. I'm not too sure of all the details up behind that. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Just like, this is a very narrow.
I'm right on the side where the cruiser's at. I'm on the side where the cruiser's at. Like, I'm not even in their way, be honest with you.
There's gonna be a lot of quick.
I understand all that, but I'm saying, you see what I'm saying
Yeah,
at?
I just don't want to have to see you come out because you want to show them.
No, I'm standing right here. I ain't stepped over there. Come on, man. I just gave the blue light shine over here. I don't know if you guys can see the reference point to where I am. I'm like right next to the sign right here, and there's a cruiser there. I don't know. Now this guy's standing in the middle of the street right there. See, these guys are standing in the middle of the street. Come on. I mean,
Yeah, okay. All right,
you should have a high visible vest on if you're gonna stand in the middle of the street, so you know.
What's that?
You should have a high visible vest on if you're gonna stand in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's getting ready for the St. Patty's Day parade tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Where it is?
Where is it
It's
at?
in my bag with everything.
You gotta
for
keep
tomorrow.
it, you know,
I'm gonna be down in South
you gotta keep it with you at all times. It's part of your equipment. Mark Means is gonna tell me that as part of your safety regulations. Anytime you step in the street, you gotta have your safety vest on. I mean, your cruiser, everything's supposed to stay in your cruiser. You don't leave it somewhere else. High visible vest is very important, and plus it's the OSHA regulation standard. You know, they made it. They emphasized it more than one time. When you step into a traffic area like this, you should have a high visible vest on. And a lot of times people get comments on it and why they don't have their high visible vest on. And just so you guys know, Boston Police are starting to issue name tags for the Boston police officers. So if you haven't heard that news, if they haven't made it public yet, they started the first batch 3 days ago. So officers are being issued name tags. So they are supposed to wear their name tags, whether in plain clothes or in uniform. They have to have a name tag on. I think that's actually that's a Massachusetts state law. I think it's chapter 41, section D, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of those 41 chapters. I have to look it up, but it's a state law for Massachusetts. Some of you guys that do First Amendment audits probably know it by heart.
Hey, I'm gonna go
But
back on the other side, check on this firefighter.
be safe out there, man. Don't work too hard.
Stay warm.
I'm gonna try.
If you got more info, we'll pass it along.
Oh, yeah, I'll figure it out sooner or later.
It's gonna take a while.
You say.
Was that P2 offering for 11 service?
So these are the other parts of the.
Let's continue on it.
So I might go to the St. Patty's Day parade tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. A couple people asked me to go down there. I have been to a couple of them, but we're so they're still working. They're still working on that fire in there. No, I never heard of. You know what? Honestly, I never even heard of One Western House Plaza. I never heard of it. It never was on the radar before. Never even knew this place existed until I heard it on the Struck box. I think this. I'm not even sure what street that's on. It's kind of deep into Hyde Park.
Cancel by fire.
So they got one firefighter cardiac arrest. I heard him put the Mayday out on the channel 2 or whatever channel they were on, and they said you need EMS to the front of the building. So we have learned that one firefighter is going through a cardiac arrest. Hopefully he's okay. He or she is okay. Like I said, I hang around here for a little bit. What's going on, man?
How you doing, officer?
Oh, you gotta talk to that guy right there.
I'm just here to see my garbage trucks. I have to go get them.
Well, talk to him right there, see what he says. he might say yes, he might say no. Let's see how selective they are with who they let in, who they don't let in. That's why you document what you see. I don't know. Like, and I think this is like a private, what you call it? Private but open to the public, I'll call it. Because when you have a setting like this, even though it could be a private road, it's still accessible through the public. It's one of those tricky, what you call it? Tricky areas. It's not labeled as private, but that's because it's not labeled don't mean it's not. But if that's a city light, which it does have public utilities that go inside of it, so it's kind of catchy. Are those I don't know. You could put utilities on private property, so it's not saying you can't do that. So maybe it's a I have to look it up. Maybe it's a public. I'm thinking I'm saying it right. Public accessible, but private road. So it's very possible that's how it's set up. So you guys that look it up and do the research for me. One Western House Plaza. Privately owned. Is it public accessible or is it all private? 100%. Only reason I say it has to be accessible because you got these names on here, like the Lofts. You got some other things on the Hamilton Company, so you got to get to there somehow, some way. Disposal Company.
Again on scene. I have it at apartment 503.
Take a look at this again because I can't see all the So you got landscaping companies. You have some lofts up there that at least they look like lofts, or they say they're lofts. So this is more as like an industrial type road.
There's nobody in trouble with that. There's a building fire and F. Ground fire, ground.
Yeah, Eversource coming in there.
6046, stop 39. Thank you. Now please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. Thank you. I was very professional with you. I was very professional with you.
I don't know if I should help him out or not, or I should stay over here and mind my business. That's when police officers do have a tough job. It's like you're dealing with multiple different people from different aspects of life. Some people understand, some people don't understand. Some people understand but just don't care. You know, you got some like different variables that so they get to see what police officers have to deal with on this is a fraction of what they have to deal with. They got to deal with guys like me, but I don't really bother them like that. But I mean, yeah, typically, you know, a police officer tell you something, you wanna try not to give him a hard time. You wanna try not to, especially if he's giving you a valid reason why he's telling you not to go back there. Like, I'm not gonna debate an argument like, can I go back there? When can I go back there? You know, if they say not, I mean, obviously they're giving orders from somebody else. They're not making that up. So whether it's how you say it, lawful or not, you just gotta kind of go with it for the time being. And if you want to argue it later on, you can always argue it later on. It's kind of cold out here too. It is kind of chilly out here. I don't know what is wrong with this temperature. Are we close by the water by any chance? I guess the first ambulance is going to be coming out shortly, or maybe went up the other way. I think there's another way into this too. I don't think this I think they're going up the other way. So they're going to give a police escort to the hospital for the firefighter.
Hey, D, I think they went the other way.
They went the other way. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already exit.
On the Night Street side.
I kind of get more intel than they get, but that's okay. I didn't know they had two entrances into this, we're probably gonna give help with the escort. It's where you have to have a lot of. Somebody sent me a lot of text messages too. That might be Mark, but I'll give him a call later on. Give me step by step what's going on up there. And shout out to Charlie. Charlie listens to the radio more than I do. Charlie's probably got the radio on right now.
they had done successful CPR. It's looking better. I believe the hospital is going to be changed over to Brigham and Women. So
What's going on, man?
we'll let you know when they're
You all right?
but right now, I believe he's looking a little bit better. I have notified them too with the Jake Hills. Big much.
So they got a firefighter. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. He's here, cardiac arrest in the process of fighting this fire out here. He went back there with the other tow truck driver. He went around the corner. If you go to the right, he went around there.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. What's your name, brother? I'm Dave.
Nez.
Nez?
Yep. Yep, no problem. Like I said, it is a chaotic scene going on. You got a firefighter injured. You got a 2-alarm fire. Got a lot of stuff going on. So I don't know if is Parkway towing? Are they part of that cul-de-sac thing? I don't know if that is their.
11 P2, cardiac disorder in Dorchester, 23 Harvard Street, 23 Harvard Street, Dorchester. The Lima 422 will call out the direction of travel, try to give everybody a heads up.
So they're gonna do a police escort down. The state's helping out too. B2 and B3 officers gonna help out with the escort going through the city to Brigham and Women's Hospital for the injured firefighter. Let's select up. Actually, we'll do this. We'll select that.
912, everybody in position, all channels notified there for Brigham.
You're coming out.
6 Boston, 6, so you have a come out of test for 1 and 10. Downtown. 6, that's done. 6, thank you. Illness 3, 125 Purchase Street. Fire engine 10, 25.
I guess I'm gonna hang around here and just catch the action from the entrance, since I can't go to building F.
Yeah, 422's got it.
I gotta. Or did they have a staging point for the? Do they have a staging point for the press? They should have one, but we'll find out if they do.
And 912, we have state assisting as well as B2.
Usually when there's an injured officer or a baby or somebody that need to get to the hospital real quick, they set up like a rolling escort, and they call off on the radio which street they're coming down, so the officers can block off each street as they're coming through and pull the traffic. You guys probably haven't seen it before, but they do it. They do on a regular basis, where they call out an escort, almost like they're escorting like a funeral procession, something like that. But they do it through the whole city until they get to the hospital, and the hospital's on standby, so they know what to expect. They'll be probably waiting for them right at the ambulance bay when they get there. So it's pretty cool.
816, were you calling? 16 I was. Are you able to come out of BI front on Hemingway?
It's cold out here. I didn't think it was going to get this freaking cold out. And I don't know if we're by the water or not either.
19 Hemingway Street, Boston, 257. 19 Hemingway.
So Parkway Tone is there because Parkway is at the bottom.
Ambulance 22 Boston 22.
There are quite a few businesses that are in that area.
22, police showing on scene, Dorchester, 20 Woodford Street, 20 Woodford Street, Dorchester.
21.
When he's not too busy, I'll ask him if they have a staging point for the
Ambulance just went through the four-way south, heading towards West Roxbury from Hyde Park.
West Roxbury from Hyde Park Avenue.
How you doing, man?
Did they have a staging point for the media?
He said they're not. He didn't say anything about it.
Oh, I was wanting to ask him that, but I seen you over here.
Yeah, he just said that this is as far as because this is as far as
Yeah, they don't want to get you inside.
Okay. It's building 7, he said.
Building F.
Yeah. So that's A.
F is to the right in the back.
So is there any way around it?
Well, there's no, because there's 2 entrances, but I think they got both entrances blocked off.
Okay. And it's private property, so
That's what they're saying. I'm not going to challenge that because, you know, it's kind of like private but accessible to the public. But I'm not going to argue that point.
Yeah.
They got a fire at Building F. Yeah.
Are you looking in the scanners and
Well,
it's under control?
It's under control. The fire's knocked down. One firefighter being rushed to bring him a woman's cardiac arrest.
Okay.
He's being escorted as we speak.
Okay.
Other than that, you probably got the same information I got.
No, I got the same information you got. I was just seeing what you had.
Yeah, that's what I got. 2 alarm fire, heavy smoke and fire on the roof.
Yeah.
Fire's knocked down. Companies are overhauling.
Okay.
Firefighter had suffered cardiac arrest. They worked on him for about 15 minutes in front of the building in an ambulance. Now he's being transported.
Did you get any video?
No, I didn't. None of that. All that's through.
Because it's all over there.
Yeah, all text and chat. A lot of people send me a lot of text messages, and I'm pretty sure more as we sort it out, we'll get more information.
Okay.
Yeah, 422, we're pulling up for us.
Yes, sir. Yeah, set up the. Don't worry. Gotta do your thing, man. So he's from channel. I think he's from channel 5. I could be wrong. I forget that. I just know they work with media. I don't know what. They always switch around anyway. And this, I didn't realize.
22, we just crossed Double Wash.
Crossing over Washington Street now. So I guess if you go, I'm not sure the name of the street, right? Go down the street here, take a right and a right, you're being to the side of this establishment. I'm not too sure how cold it is out here, but it's freaking freezing out here. There are other ways to get in here if you really want to get in here, but I'm not gonna. I know how people do it, but I'm not gonna do that. The car coming back up. They didn't say it was gonna be this cold outside, man. I just wonder how close are we to the water too, because sometimes that has an effect. That has an effect on it. That's the media relation guy from the fire department. He's heading up out of there. I might. Well, I'll find out what he's gonna do first. I don't know if he's gonna get some B-roll footage. Usually, they do it like a news, like a how do you say it? They say or it depends how they do it. If it's breaking news or not. A fire, one in West House Plaza, 2 alarm fire, 1 firefighter injured, and then further details to come. Let's say something like that.
Yeah, we're coming down center.
Got a fire truck coming out too. You gotta be careful. Watch your back. What is a tow truck probably? It's a tow truck, not a fire truck. Still watch your back.
Just crossed over center and Andover. Alright, just cross center and Andover.
Not too sure what he's trying to do. So what he's doing like B-roll footage. So he's setting up his camera over there. He's getting like a backdrop of the this area here. So they're passing the Faulkner. Oh, they're going that way. So oh, I see which way they're going. We're deep in the Hyde Park too, by the way. All we can report one Weston House Plaza, 2 alarm fire. One firefighter injured due to cardiac arrest. They worked on him for about 15 minutes in the ambulance. They got him stable. Now they're transporting him to Brigham and Women's Hospital. Other than that, nothing else to report because they're not giving us any other details on what's going on. We do know that it's a non-residential building. Not too sure exactly what they house in that particular building there. We'll probably figure that out shortly. Let's see if he got any intel. Well, Channel 7 usually has all the intel. And I can't really check my phone because I'm kind of on it while I'm recording. So Channel 7 usually has all the good intel on that stuff. They're pretty good at that. You gotta get an image of this. What's going on there? Yeah, they don't want nobody going in there until they get the situation under control, I guess. Like I said, I never knew what Weston House Plaza is, but now I don't know if this is Truman Parkway or what. I don't even know what the name of this roadway is. I'll find out in a second. There's no labels on it either. Can't really. One day I'm gonna have to go inside there and explore.
22 is just going to be getting on the J-Way.
They're getting on the Jamaica Way now, so they're pretty much.
There's a lot of traffic on the J-Way.
They're making their way down to Brigham and Women's. Second press guy's on scene. So press is setting up over here. And the thing is, I know they should have a staging point for the press though, right? Stop all traffic on the J-Way, they're saying. So I guess this is going to be a staging point for the press because there's at least 3 press people over here. Including my...
Just past Lockstead Street on the J-Way. Just past Lockstead Street.
Like I said, it's cold out here. I may end up going in get my winter attire. Hey guys, I'm gonna hang around for a little bit.
Bravo 6, picking me up at the Brigham.
So they go, yeah. I'm gonna give you all a map of that layout so you can.
Sean, you're just trying to come back there. What do you want to do with it? You know what? Have them hug the inside. So that way if any apparatus needs to come in. All right, hug the building.
Give you the layout. This setup right here, cause they have like a legend of how it's set up, so you could kind of see where building F would be at. So if you look right here, building F is that big building right there in front of you. So if you came in and you went to the right and go around that first initial long building and you take a left, that'd be building F right there. It kind of tells you, like, if you look at it real carefully, you kind of figure it out. It says you are here. Kind of go around to the right, take a left in the back. That's building F in the rear, and building F in the front be on the other side. Other than that, we'll see if they have anything to report. Looks like the firefighters at Brigham Women's as we speak. So all I gotta do is put blue lights on to go on like that. It's that easy.
Yeah, I've never been around here, so I don't know how to. Daddy used to do asphalt.
Check 904. We can open up Janway entirely.
But
they're on the B2 side.
I've already argued with this stuff.
You arguing?
He's trying to keep you safe.
This man
He's trying to keep you safe.
No, I'm not trying to keep you safe. Because my friend could leave the building and walk her way out here, but we can't walk into the building. She's like, I was an escort out. No one followed me anywhere. They just let me out and walk through the thing, but they're not letting you do the exact same thing other way. I said, so no cop stopped you? They said, no. I said, so I asked him, I said, how can my friend leave, but I can't go in?
That's a very important question.
Well, I know, because they're probably trying to contain it. If they know who's in there and then they leave, that's one thing. I don't know, but then if something happens, you don't want to have more people
it's the
going
same,
in.
but it's the same route. I said, so you let her take the same route back, but I can't take that same route forward.
But what one is building F?
The biggest building on your left-hand side when you go around that corner. So if you go to your right and go around the back of building K,
yeah.
Building F is that big building that goes along the side over here.
That loops around.
Right, that building.
Shoot, so what do they think about the school? The school's
No, the
okay?
school's okay. It's contained to building F. So building F is the only building that's been affected. I never heard of that though. Like a fire, they don't let no one into a. It's not a big fire. It's a 2-alarm fire.
That's not how it's coming across. It's coming across as 3-alarm with aerial.
Well, they didn't. I don't think they struck the 3rd alarm. They did send.
No, but what I got on the thing on social, well, you can't believe everything you read,
That's
I guess.
true.
But it said 3-alarm fire and aerial support. Aerial support. That's a big.
Am I in the news?
No, he's a police officer.
No, no, I'm not a police officer either. I am like the news though. Say again?
Why do you have to record?
I record from my YouTube channel.
Oh, you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called External Affairs Porter on YouTube.
External Affairs Porter.
Porter.
This is a YouTube.
Oh, you're a YouTube expert?
Fan. He's a YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, but usually when they say aerial, when they say 3-alarm fire and they say aerial support, you know, that's why I was like, damn, because I live right over there. I was like, what the heck?
And you are local.
I guess I am local, yeah. I'm out of Roxbury, Dorchester area. That's local enough, I guess.
Oh, and you have a radio and everything.
I got a little bit of everything going on there, yeah.
Is this like, do you do this like full time or is this like?
Whenever I'm not working my full-time job, yeah.
What's your other job?
I do a lot of different. I do security. I do property maintenance. Do other stuff like fix and repair things. So whatever I'm not doing none of that, I'm doing this.
And are you live?
I'm not live, no.
Oh, okay.
I don't do a lot of lives.
Okay. But you're recording.
I record. It'll be up later on, like another. I figure an hour after I leave out of here, it'll be up on my YouTube channel. Since I can't record back there, which normally I could, so I figure I do the recording out front.
And I'll hear myself.
But then how you can? There's a side street here that leads out
I know.
to the back.
I know.
Yeah, but they put that in the box.
I know what you're talking about though. There's other ways to getting in. If I'm not trying to like.
No, but I'm just wondering if you knew that. Like,
I do know that.
Yeah,
oh, that's where the ambulance went out that way.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, but the firefighter went into cardiac arrest.
Correct. You're right.
I hope that firefighter's, God bless him. I hope that firefighter's okay.
Hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed on.
At least,
Right. There you go. Channel 7's over there. He said channel 20. Channel 25 is too late. I don't know. We'll hang around for a little bit and see if they give us a debriefing. They might offer us a debriefing. They might not. So we'll see. They should. They should tell the general public so they're aware of what's going on.
Check in front of 52 Fenway Street. Third party caller states Mel was running around and just fell down. He's on his back right now.
So right now the fire trucks are making up. Most of them are making up. So we'll see. We'll see. See how.
Ambulance 23 bus.
Delta 425. Check outside of 716 Columbus
Park. 5 Georgetown Place. Or 5 Georgetown Place. I park. 23.
I think
Because it's not as visual right now because you can't get in there. And there's no, and they pretty much, we do know that they had the fire knocked down, so.
So the fire's gone.
Yes.
That's good. I thought it was gone
the
because
smoke
it
and
was.
structural.
I thought it was gone because like you heard fire truck after fire truck after fire truck, and then eventually it just kind of stopped. And it's been stopped for like about 10 minutes. So I thought maybe. Yeah.
Email 17 bus. 7.
I should be in. I have an ankle. Okay. Yeah. I have a good ankle. Watch. Ready? Good evening. We begin tonight. Isn't that a good ankle?
I like it.
Yeah.
Keep going at it, yes.
There you go.
Bye-bye, nice meeting you.
No, I was wondering if they had a. I guess this is the media staging point, huh?
Well, yeah, we're not going to do anything. They saw the live pictures. They said, if that's all you got to offer, just power it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the other reporter, photographer to get here so they can, then they'll let me go.
Gotcha.
I don't think I'm going back into town, though.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do after this point.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make my way.
I'm going to disregard.
I heard it was a pretty big fire, though, so.
I wonder if anybody has any video, but it's on private property.
Right. It's tough when they kind of block it off like that.
Yeah, very tough.
Not that you. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna press it, but it is what it is. No, that's fire. That's a fire. What do you call that guy? I think that's Bryant.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I'm surprised they blocked it off because it is accessible to other business.
Yeah.
So I guess it's private property, but it's publicly accessible.
Yeah, and if it's private, they
can limit how many people go in there.
Yeah.
Legally, they can limit who goes in and who doesn't go in there.
Yeah.
I kind of understand how that works.
Yeah.
The water and sewer coming in.
Sir, quick, clear with an hour. We're headed over to St. East within that unit, sir.
Well, I'm just gonna wait till they.
I'll make around for a little bit myself. There you go. You got. That's all you can do. I'm just gonna get some footage out here because I can't go back there. You know.
Yeah, I did get one little cart going in with lights on.
With lights on, yeah. I got you. All you can do is get footage from outside here because you can't go inside there. So they still have the fire hose hooked up. They didn't charge the line on the side though, but they did run it from. That's a good distance. That's probably almost 100 yards. They ran this. They ran this about 100 yards.
Hey, 202 out of Charlie 803, 819 out of Robert on 86. Okay, go to 508. 418, boy. Take me for 19 on 83, please.
Alright guys, I'm hanging around for a little bit. If I come out with anything else, I'll get back to you. But right now it's just hang tight out here and watch them do their thing. Got the truck coming up now. Who's this guy? It's like the building inspector for the city of Boston.
Another unit to assist. Can you guys get over to DG towing to assist? They're having an issue with parting of both channels today.
ISD.
Can you pick us off on a 19 Tango at the temple? Good. Whatever the hell that is. Echo 103, Sherman T.
So you know what? He doesn't even, the funny thing about this, right? And I did a lot of case study on this. They don't even know those people are even valid or not. But you can, they're assuming that they are because why else would they be coming through here? But no one knows if they are valid or not by just what they're saying. Like, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Good, good.
They hit that fire?
Yeah, the fire's over here. You gotta ask him if he can go in there though, but he'll let you in there.
All right,
He'll definitely let you in there. He'll let you in there for sure.
431.
No water in this hole. No fire being put out.
L2, 200 Nashwest Street, Boston.
They said on Belvedere Street, but I can do a call back here. Get a better location.
Huh? He probably will let him in. Like I think he can't stop him.
Dude, I bought a ticket for this shit. I told them there's no fucking fire in the building because I have people in the building are saying they're not getting it back.
Right. So it's only a building F that's affected.
Yeah, that's why they kicked me out like an hour ago. I said I'm gonna come back. Don't worry.
But legally they can't. If you live in there, they can't stop you from going home.
And also, if there's no fire, where are they protecting us?
Exactly. The fire's down. The fire's knocked down. I mean, they can't arrest you for going home. I mean, especially it's cold outside. So I mean, if I lived there, I would challenge it 100%. No doubt about it at all. But I'm kind of like an outsider trying to go in. So I'm more like a guest. But if you live on the property, they can't. Legally, they cannot make you not. Like if it was a crime scene, that's something different. If it was an active fire, yes. But fire's knocked down about almost 30 minutes ago. He's not letting them go in there either, huh? That's crazy. He wouldn't let you go back there.
Yeah, he said it's better to go on the night street.
Better go that way?
Yeah, thank you.
Gotcha, man. I mean, what's the difference? You're still inside there. So they told you at that entrance.
I went to that entrance. They said go down the street, take a left.
So they're doing what they're doing? They're doing the dog and pony. That's what they do.
So people can come out, but people can't go in. But certain cars can go in.
No, what? This is what I'm not gonna tell you to do that because you might get yourself in trouble.
I don't give a.
Do you live there?
Somewhere.
If you do live there, just walk inside. They can't stop you. Legally, they cannot stop you if you live there.
Cop car number 8. Can we go in yet?
I mean, if
Earlier, there was 3 fucking cop cars for this one
if
entrance.
if I lived there, nobody stopped me from going to my house. Especially when I know the fire is knocked down. Now, if it was an active fire, that's something different.
I said if I heard a fire, I might think that this is serious. But I've only seen cops leave and firefighters leave. Look at this beautiful hose unused. They're not fighting a fucking fire right now.
The fire is out. The fire is knocked down.
Is Ron has safe yet? They hate me. I want you to know this is my 4th cop talking to me. I bought a ticket. I'm not leaving until I go in. My family's in there, bitch. I gotta go in. They didn't like it because I called them useless.
You called them useless? Well,
I said there's 4 cops guarding 1 entrance. Y'all are just wasting my time. They let you walk through there and they didn't like concern for your safety or nothing? Because they said I can't go in there for my safety.
I want badge 164 last name.
6046. Hold the HOLDER.
I will be reporting you.
Thank you.
what did he? What did he?
This is why police officers get hurt. Because he's a nasty mouth. No. What you said
His job's not to match the energy. It's just basically the boss.
Listen, I don't argue with females. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you. I just got your energy.
De-escalate.
That's their job.
What I was saying to you is this right there. You didn't hear me. You were too busy getting loud. I understand there is I understand that there's an emergency. I understand what happened with the firefighter. My house is right there behind building 7. I heard the cutting of steel late at night. I heard all of that, and I know. What I was saying to you, I wanted to know if everybody was around him okay. Because that's the way my son was. No. That's the way
everybody in that building was fine, man. That's what I told you.
That's the way my son walked. And when it happened, they turned my son back around.
Also Nadal, 2 International Street at 2125
You don't know the number of cops. Craig, stop. They
Email
walked
106,
back behind building 7. My son was off the clock, and that was my son.
They're gonna keep it, thank you though.
My words out, and you went like up and up. I said, it is emergency. If you would have heard what I said, then you should have said, oh, the police officer stopped everybody from walking back there, but you got up here.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's why you gotta document what you see. Whether it's good or bad, you have to document it.
His job isn't to match people's energy.
No, de-escalation is very important. So dealing with the public, like if you're yelling at me, I have to tone it down a little bit. Now, if you're yelling, I can let you talk first, and I can politely talk back to you. If I disagree with you, that's fine, but we still have a peaceful conversation.
You don't need to escalate.
Right, never escalate.
That someone takes in a time of emergency. You gotta understand and have that empathy. I've dealt with it for 30 years. I dealt with people crazy. Well, where's my son?
It's a learning experience.
I feel like you should have a little empathy to say to me, man, what exactly do you want? I tried to explain my story to you. You went up here telling me about the county roundhead.
Here we are again, 3 cops.
Because the shift got off, they left and they turned back around.
I wasn't trying to tell you about the county. So can I get my piece now? All right. So you pull up, and I'm like, actually going, oh, Mike, you said your son was around. Right. I said, well, nobody's going back there. He was like, well, you start doing this with your head. I said, listen, man, there's fire back there. Nobody's going back there. He's like, well, my son, I said, your son
Can
is
you
sick.
respond to the minor injury, 50B Stratton Street, Dorchester at 2127?
I'm not moving until I know my son's not answering the phone. I said, man, you're going to have to move. Right? So then that's when we started going. You got high, and I just matched your energy.
You're not supposed to match.
Listen, I didn't get disrespectful with you. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't start swearing. I didn't start swearing at anything.
Yeah, but you don't match.
So why can't they go to Roundhead Brewing if the fire's not in Roundhead Brewing? I genuinely want to know because earlier he was just like, you can't go through this. I'm like, that's not saying shit.
I wasn't disrespectful with it.
To
But
Round
I
Head
was
Road.
trying to tell you
But people
this.
in Round Head Road can stay in Round Head Road.
Not where.
Someone came out though. My friend came out from there with no cops with her. Walked all the way out. My friend left Round Head Room by her lonesome and made it out here. So I'm confused on how that was happening.
His shift was already off. He was not answering the phone.
Until when do we know?
Had he answered the phone,
Is the fire still active?
No, they're doing the best. I think they've already contained it.
So why is it no longer genuine? Like not even like fighting some funny shit. Like genuinely, why can I not go to Round Head Room if my family's already in there?
Right. So just because your family in there, right? Just because your family's in there, that doesn't mean you can go in there.
But my question is why not? Because if it's contained.
Right. But you have to understand, there's so many fire trucks back there.
Yeah.
Areas blocked up. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Areas blocked up. That's what I'm saying.
Do they know when? Or have we talked to the firefighters? That's crazy how that works. But that's okay. Sorry, emergency service, for thinking that all you guys talk to each other.
Call me a woo on that
My
one.
bad. I'll call Woo. She'll know more than the cops on scene. It's
We're
okay.
literally responding.
But you're all EMS, no? Shouldn't we all be responding together? Shouldn't all EMS respondents respond together and communicate what's happening to the public so this doesn't happen? Oh, I'm sorry, first responders. That's first responders, which is the fire, police, and EMS. But my question is, why is there no knowledge between them? Because this is what's happening in between.
So,
because he's matching energies when he should be de-escalating.
Are you gonna listen?
I am right now. Listen, I'm listening to you. Here we go.
I'm listening to both of y'all.
The scene and make sure everybody's over there. They can come out. They should be safe. Whoever's coming out, whoever's out here, go back in there. That's all we do. So we don't fight fire. We got fire.
Yeah, no, that's why you guys are just here to tell people they can't walk near the fire. That's not happening anymore. All right. Because the other guy told me to come this way, and you guys told me to go that way, and this is okay.
So what I'm saying to you is,
I heard.
Like 10 fire trucks back there. Everything is still blocked.
Listen, that's beautiful. I just want to know if the fire's still happening, if there's an active threat that's still happening to my safety. Which is what?
I don't know what.
That is my problem. See that right? No, that is my. I don't care that, that you're not fighting the fire. Why are we not communicating with them so we can de-escalate this out here? Because she's still waiting for her son. I'm still worried about my family because they're not answering phones. And you guys are saying we don't know what's happening to the fire, and the firefighters aren't fighting shit because look at this hose unused. So I'm very just confused on what we are containing and what we're dealing with if no one's talking to each other. Because we don't even know an estimate of when they can almost be done. I'm not trying to fight you. I don't care what y'all have to do. Y'all going to leave in 10 seconds, and another crew's going to come up, and we're going to have the same argument. So that's just what's going to happen for the rest of the night.
What you could do, right? You could actually speak to a supervisor.
Oh, but then I would have...
No, the supervisor will clarify it to you a little bit, because they have a little bit more education in this. So
a little more knowledge, even though
more knowledge in
that,
yeah.
Should have the knowledge. Right. I'm not going to ask
like that's the sergeant over there.
They're going to say I'm not going to...
No, he give you a better... He give you a more reasonable... If he's
do you see?
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. No, you're doing real good.
I just want to know answers to questions, but they're mad.
But see, the thing is, you're giving them questions that they don't have answers to.
And they're frustrated that they don't have the answers, so they're looking for the answers.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
okay.
it
so
could
it's
be,
my problem that they don't have the answers.
Ask John over here and see if he knows.
John!
Pretty soon we'll be able to open this all up.
John, and that's why I love you. Came up, you had an answer. You didn't try to argue with anyone. That's lovely, John. I'll stand over here. Stand out of everyone's way. Because everyone seems a little angry tonight. This must be overtime for some bitches over here.
So, no.
Listen, no one knows shit.
No, tomorrow's a busy day. You know why?
Tell me.
Because we're going to be stuck with a bunch of drunk people.
St. Patty's Day.
They're already here right now. I saw them.
No, but
Not
it's
here.
an annoying, long day.
But listen, I didn't tell you how to be cops for a living. What the hell? I'm hiring at my cafe if y'all don't want these unholy
Where's the cafe?
hours. Oh, Square Root in Roslindale. I'm the assistant manager there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, come
I'll
on by,
when
John.
I'm going to do overtime. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love Stephen Parento. I bully that bitch all the time.
Tell him you said hi.
Hey, tell him Lexi says hi. He'll be terrified. Right. John, I love you. I'll stand here until they let me in. I like you, John.
She's from Channel 7.
Oh shit!
I know her. Yeah.
Not letting nobody back there without media.
See how John was like?
Yeah, it's very pleasant. Very informative.
He knew answers. He's right.
Yeah.
He knew what cop I knew. They think I'm scared to tell them where I live. Work. Like, what are you gonna do? Beat me up?
Oh man, it's
you should hear her talk to the cops in my job. They love that shit. That's what I said. I'm not raising my voice. I'm not arguing with y'all. This is a Tuesday for me.
No, see, or I guess I'm unexpected.
What's your name, my dear?
My name is Nez.
I'm Lexi.
Nice to meet you, Lexi. I wasn't, so I just kept it rolling because normally I'll be at the fire. So I said, I'll just roll what I roll on. And I'm rolling on some good stuff here. It's a learning experience because some people don't know how to communicate. Some people do. Some people don't know how to escalate. Some people
match energy.
Don't know how to de-escalate. Never match energy. You don't
Why
win.
Would I match your energy? I'm not mad.
Why would,
you heard me. Say, I'm not mad. I'm not angry.
Well, good
I just
energy.
know.
It's good to match good energy. Yeah. Not bad energy. I really correct that.
Listen, that's why I said I'm not here to be mad at you guys. I just want to get to wrestling. I paid for this event.
Right.
Like I said, my family's inside. I paid for this event. I just want to get in there.
You want to get in there and watch what you go watch?
Yeah, I want to see people bleed inside. Like,
there you go.
Hell? There's a deathmatch wrestling happening. I know that family. Yeah, I know the wrestling community. Everyone, we're cool with each other.
There you go.
We're cool with each other. This is so fun. I'm glad to be here.
Well, see, I'm glad I came down here. I got to see a lot of different things in one spot. I got to see. I hope they have classes on de-escalation. They have to. Because I mean they're trained to deal with people from all walks of life. Yeah. Cardiac arrest, fights,
for sure,
bars.
Yeah.
So
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day, drunk people, EDPs, all kind of stuff. So you have to have some kind of communication with them that you don't cause them to act worse.
Yeah, the one in the back. You said you was called to come here.
I told them we're gonna be here for 10 seconds and go.
I don't know. I'm learning every day, man.
Hey, so am I.
This is gonna be a classroom lesson for myself and everybody else.
My friends went home. I said, "It's all right. I'll stay here. I'll talk to people." I said, "I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no beef. It's a fucking Saturday night. I'm feeling great."
They're just like they're still working. They're breaking down.
Very interesting, though.
Listen, it's been a learning experience. Listen, and there's he and that just
water in the sewer.
Okay, there's nothing you can really do, but why don't you pull in here, and then walk out back, okay? Just watch your back. But you can't get in that building because it's under investigation, all right?
Allegedly, people were in there working at midnight. Is that true? The people cutting steel in there late at night?
Mm-hmm.
So who's cutting steel? Illegal operation going on there? Who's cutting steel without a fire permit? You can't comment on that one, huh?
Holder doesn't like us, everyone.
I'm surprised Sky 7. Sky 7 didn't put their bird up in the sky.
Listen, these people can walk through. Look at there's people walking through back there that we can't walk through.
Yeah,
I know.
All right, let's get this fire truck out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna grab my car.
You get it? I got the keys. I took it for a spin.
I didn't steal it, John.
I took it for a spin while you was back there. He's like, what?
Is it still there? I hope so.
It's still there.
I hope so.
He's kind of nosed into me, so he's still there. Oh man, you gotta have fun though. You know what I mean? Even though it can be chaotic, you gotta have some kind of fun.
I'm laughing. I'm not mad at them.
No, I can't get mad at them for doing their job. Never ever.
More about it.
Never know what it is too, because you could be in that same position doing that same job.
Listen, there's some shit I don't know about my job. But you know what I do? I look for the answers.
There you go. Always look for the answer.
I said, so all the first responders don't talk to each other. Why?
They should communicate.
I said, I bet you they know the police is on the scene first, though. So y'all do talk to each other actually, because they can't get out until the police are first on scene. I know how that works. So y'all talk to each other.
They do communicate. They, if not directly through the dispatchers, they do. Yeah.
That's what I say. Y'all know when, know where, know how.
Well, the thing is too, even if you don't know, you should learn because it helps your job easier.
Because as I pointed out to whoever was talking to me there, this argument could have been stopped or prevented if he had just simply said, "Hey, do we have the fire is higher handling over there? This is what's happening. I don't know what's happening with your son specifically."
Right.
But where he fucked up first is promising that her son was okay.
She's on the phone, yeah. I thought she was arguing with somebody. Maybe she is on the phone.
But my thing is, like, You can't guarantee that someone's family member is okay.
No.
That's where he fucked up too. But
Well,
your son's fine. Well, you don't know.
You don't know that, yeah, unless you're right there with that person.
Which he's not, because obviously he doesn't know shit about fuck. So.
Right. I would say, as far as we know, no one's injured.
No.
You know, and you can
As
say
far as
that.
we know, there's not been reported injuries.
Correct. I would say that.
Your son's fine. Go. No.
I mean, you gotta have the legal lingo how to talk to people.
Yeah.
And I think maybe Boston Police needs to have a better class to teach people, because they don't teach them enough in the academy.
No.
So they need to have a de-escalation class, information class.
Which I was talking to John. I was like, no, you can. I was like, I know Steven Parento. Ask him about me. I was like, I talk to him all the time about all this shit, which he's gonna hate. Because he's always like, if you're ever in legal trouble, never say my name. I was like, watch me. I was like, watch me, E5.
Wow.
I'll tell you all about yourself. Holder's just a little mad.
And know what it could be too? Sometimes when you're a police officer and when you deal with multiple people and you repeat yourself over and over again,
it gets frustrating.
It could get frustrating, but you gotta have a cool, calm, collective head and not treat the next person based off the other person. And you gotta say, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, the reason why is because of this, this, and this. I don't have all the answers, but this is what I had so far. As more is given to me, I'll relay it back to you.
Yeah.
And then it may work out a little bit better. Not everybody's going to agree with you, but at least it's going to sound good.
But the part that messed me up, we came here. They said, this is not the entrance you can use. Go to that way. So we went that way. And at that entrance, they said, no, turn around and go to that entrance. Go to the front entrance. So we came back and like, no. I'm like, you guys aren't even talking to each other.
So they're basically sending you back and forth.
Yeah.
Which I kind of figure if I went over there, I get the same thing over there as over here.
That cop is a little less fun, though.
So I said I stay over here because it seemed like there was more activity over here than over there. So I'm like,
shouldn't the public servant drive me? He didn't like that either.
Wow.
I was like, no one knows how to laugh anymore. Jesus Christ.
So this could be the reason why they're investigating, because it's supposed to be an empty building.
Yeah.
Nobody's supposed to be inside. The fact of the matter is, we're not gonna say allegedly there was allegedly somebody was inside working late after hours. Cutting allegedly steel metal. We're not too sure what they were cutting or welding. Somehow a spark was ignited and caught the building on fire. So without factual evidence, I'm gonna go off of that.
Yeah.
So that's
all we have. That's the alleged story given to us.
That's the alleged story that I'm going to utilize too, because that was given to me by someone else too. So it could be arson, or it could be accidental. We're not sure. So we're going to go off of that. But somebody was in the building. And the other part is Boston Police is investigating for if it was a forced entry, but they don't think it was.
Yeah.
So they think it was someone who had keys to get into the building. So that's the other problem we're dealing with.
My question is, where did that group of people that walked through just
They went that way.
Where did they come from?
They came from over there.
Can't go to?
They came from the place that we can't go to. And
I was told that no one's even allowed in, so I said, how did my friend get out? Is the question. She walked out of that building by herself and made her way out here.
I don't know what's going on.
I was like, wait. I said, so no one in, no one out, but I know people that got out. I'm confused.
I know, that's true. So people could go out, but they can't go in pretty much. Which
confuses me. I said, so it's safer.
It's kind of confusing. It is confusing.
There was one.
Yeah. It's locked. Who locked the door, man? Wait a minute. He didn't see. What door is locked?
They hate us. Oh, his door's locked.
So he's gonna relieve him while he gonna do what he's gotta do.
Thank God. That was the angriest moment Is that
I don't know. I guess he's going.
Is he on emergency call to be driving like that?
Maybe. I don't
That
even
man
know.
was a hazard to my safety more than a fire that put out 2 hours ago ever was. What the hell?
I don't know.
That was crazy. Thank God no poor pedestrian was in the street.
Good thing I wasn't standing like right there, right?
Thank God I wasn't crossing the street. I would have been mowed down. Bro, I just want to watch wrestling. If they just let me watch wrestling, this would all be over.
Wow.
If they let me watch some fake ass shit in that building, we would all be okay. I want to see JP Anderson. Let me in for one match, officer. Officer, one match. Let me in for one match. Officer, let me in for one match. It's safe. They said it's safe. He was an NBA YoungBoy. It's safe over there. The YNs are safe. It was safe, right? Look, he said it's safe.
He said it's safe.
Thumbs up. Officer, you're not talking to the fire people. I am. It's safe. And they can go through. It's not safe for them. Did you tell them that? No, there's a fire somewhere that.
Everybody's coming out.
So it's safe to come out. Okay. Okay.
Side rail there.
What if I took the same exact route that they took to come out to go in?
Station, I'm gonna let
Let me
the
baller. Let me baller. What if I want to play basketball?
One way out?
Ah, but I play basketball. I see the point guard. I played in fucking high school, and then my knees got bad when I turned 18. Oh, you actually would love this shit. I played with the police athletic league in Framingham. Y'all know those bitches. The dirty ham. The dirty ham. Those cops used to pay.
No, these people don't even know how to get out. They're almost going the wrong way.
I was an at-risk child, dude. They needed somewhere for me to play basketball.
Tell them to slow down, man. Speed limit's only 5 miles an hour. Act like you on a racetrack, man.
What happens when you let people listen to NBA YoungBoy after basketball? They're speeding.
They were stuck in there? Oh, wow.
People are being let out. Okay.
So they,
I like the way you're thinking, officer man.
I told you that. I told you we're stuck.
Listen.
No, that's actually kind of dangerous, though. It's only one way in and one way, one way in.
There needs to be more emergency exits.
So there's one way on that side, one way on this side. It's only 2 ways in.
But there's a fire here.
Right. So
that brings it down to 1.
Yeah, it's true. So that's not good.
I need to talk to one Westington Plaza about this. Not Westington. Oh, sorry.
Westinghouse Plaza.
Plaza about their one way in, one way out nonsense.
And then how accessible are the fire hydrants? Because they had to run that line over to here. Are there any hydrants inside? Way back there, but how good is it though to supply all that area? I mean, that's a big area to supply.
Listen, I might just talk to like.
Should be more than one hydrant back
talk
there.
to Michelle Wu actually. Like this is fucked up. That one hates me.
Mayor Wu.
I call her the Wooster.
Wu's did they all work though? That's the question.
That's what I'm saying. There's several that was working.
They working? Okay.
That's the question. They didn't actually run this.
They didn't charge it anyway.
I wish I knew more firefighters. I know too many cops. Way too many of them. Thankful I'm an E5 bitch, so they can't. They don't do shit over there.
Oh my goodness. That's
no.
Well, at least he's more pleasant than the other guy, though.
Boulder was mad, dude.
He's more pleasant than the other individual.
Why is he so mad about this right now?
Notice he's probably on a double shift.
Listen, I told him you don't have to work these hours. I'm hiring at a coffee shop if y'all want a real job.
It's cold out. It's cold outside. He's probably freezing. Toes are hurting. You know.
How do you think we feel? How do you think I feel being denied entry to something I paid to go into?
It's crazy.
Listen, this is a good sign though. John told us that they should be wrapping shit up. John left.
Yeah, he's inside there somewhere.
If John's, I want to check on John. Is he okay? I just want to make sure he's safe. This shit goes on until like 11. I can stand
So
here
the
all
other question would be that building has sprinklers in there. Because if there's a fire in a building that size,
and there's no sprinklers, and they need to run multiple. Like what's
right?
happening?
Because why did the water and sewer go over there? They said they open up water.
Three different water and sewer trucks.
Right. So they went to open up water for water that was closed. Because they're not shutting down water; they're opening up water.
No. And then there's houses over here. So how protected are they from a fire? How protected is the school, or how like?
So now you gotta create your I team, do an investigation on that because there's something to look into. How safe are the other buildings?
I wouldn't feel safe after this. Oh, it took y'all this long to.
You got people
that shouldn't have happened.
A fire that was preventable.
Because no one was supposed to be in that building.
Right, the building's being utilized without permission or proper permission, we should say.
I think they should let me in and investigate this.
Yeah,
you
know what? I think if civilians did investigations, there might be more results because the fire department always say it's inconclusive. So how's it inconclusive? You don't know what you're investigating.
No, you don't know.
That's what it means. Trust me.
That's literally they're like.
They don't give a. They don't investigate stuff like. You see that big rat?
That big ass rat. Officer, arrest that rat.
There's a rat over here. Hold
There's
on.
a rat over here, officer.
Where'd he go?
Rat, what do you know about the fire?
Here we go. He just ran down there. There were 2 of them. Oh shit. 2 of them motherfuckers.
What do you know about the fire, rats? What did you see? The rats are trying to talk to us and say it's safe over there, officer.
So he's got more people.
I'm bored. I just want to go to wrestling. This could have all been prevented. Like, you know what? I'll look the other way for 2 seconds for this annoying bitch to go inside the building.
What's going on, man?
He put out the fire. That man himself put out the fire.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, some of them are coming in, some of them are coming out.
Light. This is almost
Water and sewer. I thought they're coming back out. Let's see
almost someone important.
See what they got going on.
This is great. Let me ask them about the firefighters. They know more than the cops, maybe.
Nope.
Look at the bad boys. They're like, listen, nothing happened.
First apparatus leaving out this side of the gate.
They said nothing happened. Why did you not let Alexis go to wrestling? She missed JV
First
Anderson.
apparatus is coming out. At least on this side anyway. Engine 30. Gonna grab that hose.
I love you, Batty.
Shout out to Engine 30.
Thank you for your hard work, firefighters.
Engine 30 in the house.
Can I go now, Tom? No.
Wait, no, not yet. But that's a long run too. They ran that thing all the way around the.
That wasn't even them. They had their hose. That's why I'm like, who does this belong to?
I don't know. Somebody dropped it and ran it, so they have to come back and get it.
They have to come back for it.
They come and get it. Whoever dropped it and ran it over there. That's a long run too.
Yo, whoever that female firefighter was, tell her I said thank you.
Oh, shout out to Engine 30. She said thank you. Whoever that female firefighter on Engine 30 is, you know who you are. BPD returning. Oh, maybe he went to go get some barricades. No, he didn't.
You guys available to take a call?
I used to drive like that when I was younger.
We need some match energies.
I don't think I drive like that now, though.
Oh. It's going to be a gray Honda CRV 1 Tango X-ray.
Oh, I like you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Gina Robert. Perfect.
You gotta do. Since this is the only thing going on in the city of Boston, I might as well hang out here for a while until something else happens. I know the funny thing is I remember this officer. I don't think he remembers me. I'm gonna ask him, does he remember who I am? I remember him like almost 20 years ago when he worked at, I believe he's the same officer. He worked at Area A. He was a booking officer. My man, how long you been with the police department?
22 years.
So if you go back about 20 years, you worked in Area A, right?
Mm-hmm.
You was a booking officer, right? You remember me?
I remember you, but not just from that, but I know you.
I do remember you because I remember you was a booking officer at Area A back in the day.
You can't go in the back?
Nah, what you going back there for?
I live back there.
What building?
One in the back of the apartment.
Yeah, but what? ABC?
311.
311? Yeah. So you're probably going to have to park over here and walk back, all right? There's a fire in F, so they're not letting people back there.
Cause when I saw your face, I said I know this guy. But you probably know me way before that too, though, right?
I mean, I know you from around, yeah.
Yeah.
Before you started doing your little content creator thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Cause I remember back then you was like, well, we both were younger back then.
Yeah.
We didn't have no gray. The gray wasn't there.
Yeah, the job will do it to you.
The gray will get to you for sure. I get too much gray myself. I gotta get rid of my gray. Naturally though.
Just make sure you edit me out.
Nah, you did all right, man. No, what it is?
Bro, I don't argue with
It's tough though. Know what it
She
is?
sat there and told me she wasn't moving, so I
remember that. I recorded that whole thing. I remember that.
I never came out
And
my
you,
mouth. I was never
and you asked her because you said you had emergency apparatus coming through. Can you please move your vehicle? And she kept it like right
She said,
right
I'm
there.
not moving. Like, what you mean you're not moving?
But you didn't. I had to just check back. I don't think you was rude to her though.
I'm never rude.
I don't think. I think she was more argumentative than you were. But I had to really check my footage when I look at it later on. But no, you got a tough job though, man. It's not easy.
People know I don't lose no sleep, man.
I mean,
at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know?
It's not it.
Like I explained to her, when
Right.
she came in, we had the conversation. I talk to people the way I want them to talk to my family members. So
Correct.
I'm not disrespectful. I don't get disrespectful till you get disrespectful.
Right. But no, even if check this out. Even if they do get disrespectful, don't even give that back to them.
But I don't.
Yeah.
I get disrespectful. I don't get disrespectful.
Uh-huh.
I give you back the energy that you give me without being disrespectful.
Oh, okay. But no, sometimes.
I don't call you out your name.
Right.
I'm not gonna say F this, F that. I
Right.
want to talk. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. But sometimes the people are trying to get that out of you, so you don't want to. You don't want that to come out of you.
I
You
want
know?
match your energy without being disrespectful.
Right.
What's up, boss?
It was so.
Down on the right. Then you get down to the end. Just take a left.
Let me know if Ron had brooms okay. I'm supposed to go there. Thank you. Fuck what happened to building F? I don't want to go there.
Building F is supposed to be not abandoned. It's supposed to be empty building. It should be nobody. It should be no residential building, a non-residential building. Now, if there's somebody in there, then they in there.
Second fire truck. This might mean that someone did their job well.
Well, yeah, they're gonna be investigating it to see what really took place. And then the question is, do they have sprinklers? Do they have fire alarms? Are they working sprinkler heads? Are they working fire alarms? Engine 55 out of are they out of Talbot? No, are they on Blue Hill? Where's the engine 55 out of? I think they're out of Blue Hill. I could be wrong.
That's two fire trucks.
Two fire trucks in there, yeah.
So how many are left, do you think?
They got quite a few in. They got quite a few in there. See, some of them might have left out the other side too. Right. So I don't know how many left out. Because I know they all didn't come through this way. They come to the other side as well.
I watched them go through the other side.
Right.
Oh, that's two of the wrestlers actually.
Are they? Yeah. Oh, okay.
That is Miami Mike and Vinny.
And you can't even watch it because you're out here.
No, my family's in there watching it for me, and I'm just simply waiting for them.
Hopefully they're recording it.
They better
be recording that for you.
They better fucking be recording it. I'm out here talking to Mr. Officer, whatever the fuck his name is. He's giggling on his phone. The host texted him. The hoes are texting him. How was the show?
Good.
Was it good? Is it over?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'll be there when it is.
I might have to go in there and watch it after
Wait,
all
did
this.
JV Anderson wrestle already?
Yes.
Fuck! No! Officer Holder, you... That's all I wanted! God, this is...
You were sitting there talking to the man that could have made it happen.
No, he couldn't, because he said, no one's allowed in because this. I'm like, if the fires are happening, John, please.
If you wanted to go back there,
Listen, John and I would have a great time if you weren't around.
Here you go, right there.
Listen, John! John! How long is the wrestling? JV Anderson.
I'm watching the fight on CI-17 and
Take me with you. Take me with you. JB Anderson wrestled and I'm out here. This is fucked up.
So this is going to be an investigation. Ask him. He may let you go back there. Just ask him. See what he says.
John?
Yeah.
John, still know nothing? Can I not go, John?
What's that?
Can I not go in?
You can go in.
See that? You go in. See that?
Bye, Arthur Holder. Bye, John. Bye, I love you.
Take care. Have a good one. Be safe out there.
Hey, I'll have a blast. I'll bring out a signed copy of something.
Like I said, I only can document what I see. I can't create the content that's already there. I don't create content. I just document what I see. This is interesting. I might have to watch this myself. I might have to go down to St. Patty's Day to see all the officers out there. I don't plan on going, but I think I might. I'll see what happens.
We're swapping out. All right, just hold it.
Like I said, the Boston Fire Department responded to, as far as we know, it was a 2-alarm fire. Somebody had said a 3-alarm, but I don't think it went to a 3-alarm. I think it only went to a 2-alarm. On the radio, there was fire alarm was asking command, with 30 minutes into the fire, do we want to strike a 3rd alarm? And then they didn't answer. So they said, fire alarm to command, do you want to strike a 3rd alarm? We're 30 minutes into the fire. No one answered. So I believe it was C11 that responded and took command and said no, but they sent it. I believe it was Engine 37 as a writ, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that because I don't know all the intel on that. I think I saw like 37 on the radio. So then they did not, as far as I know, they didn't. I didn't hear a 3rd alarm strike. So that's what we have so far. Over here, One Weston House Plaza, and I'm glad I came across this. I never knew where this place was until I heard it on the radio, and I didn't know how to look it up, to be honest with you, because when they struck the box, they said the cross street, like Damien Street, and I don't know what the other side street was. 2 of the streets I'd never heard of either. So when I came out here, I figured out where it was, and now I'm here. So I guess people were trapped inside because of the apparatus that was blocking them in. And there's no other way on that side out unless you go on the other side, like all the way around. Another car right here trying to come in. Not too sure if... Well, the fire is knocked down, just so you guys know. The fire is knocked down. Fire department is making it.
We're gonna leave it like the last one, bro.
I should move that hose out the way, because you know what's going to happen? If I leave that like that, somebody's going to run over that and get their tire caught up in there. So what I'm going to do a good Samaritan measure, and I'm going to pull this top out of the way like this. And just make it flat. And that way, if somebody drives by it, it won't roll up on your tire. There we go. See that? See what a little pull can do? Because I can see it happening now. Somebody riding over there and that wraps up in their tire and then they can't get it out. And then... You got your winch hanging. What's up with that winch hanging like that? You're going to damage your hook. Yeah, that's not good to have that hanging like that. I know you can hear it. You definitely can hear that. This guy's from the motor pool. He drove, I don't know, what he drove all the way from, did they come out of headquarters? I think they come out of headquarters. All from headquarters in here with that winch dragging like that? That's not good. You could damage your winch, your hook. Like I said, I can't really.
Company to release the red safety accountability. And second alarm coming in, I'm making up now.
So second alarm is making up now. That's what they have. I'm not even on the right channel. I don't know what they are on. They're on a different channel, but I think it's. I don't have all those channels programmed in my radio like that, because I don't really focus on fire that much like that. One day I probably fully program my radio. Automatic sprinkler. So maybe they got sprinklers in there because he's gonna work on something in there. Maybe they weren't on. Maybe that might be the situation. It's always interesting though. And the thing about the city of Boston, even though there's information available, they'll never give you all the information. So what you got to do is you got to be a good investigative journalist, and you got to find the information for yourself. Because even if you go down there as a look at that rat, baby, look at that, look at that. Oh, he ran back in there. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There we go. There we go. It's windy out here too, guys. So, like I was saying, the city of Boston, even though they had the information, if you went down to get a Freedom of Information Act on this fire, they won't give you all the information because they're going to redact a lot of it because some of it is still pending investigation. They don't want to give up too much details because it's possibly a criminal investigation, so you never get all the facts. So you have to physically get down there yourself and get the information out. Channel 5. So there were no media back there. That's interesting. And I wonder why. Because the fire is knocked down. So that's very important to know why you can't have any media back there now that the fire is knocked down. He's going to the other entrance. This is interesting. Channel 7, they did some B-roll footage. They got like a backdrop of the area, and they did report active fire in Hyde Park. I don't know how it came across on the radio or the news. I'm not too sure how it came across, but I'll probably have to look at it later on and see how they broadcast it. I don't know. You see that rat right now, right there? I don't know if you guys can see that rat. Is the camera picking him up? Here comes, this should be rescue. No, this is not rescue 2. What is this? Let's see how they come out. It's a ladder. Probably tower. No, it's not a tower ladder. It's a regular ladder. Let's see who it is. I'm not going to guess. Let's see who it is coming out now. Ladder 6. Car 8. Engine 16. Get to see a little bit of everything going on out here. Got the chief. I don't know if he's going to make a statement to the press. He might. We'll see. A lot of companies are clearing up out of here from making up. This looks like a tower ladder truck right here. This is probably tower ladder 10. We'll have to see when he pulls up. This could be tower ladder 10. Tower ladder, I think tower ladder 10 coming up. Yes, but be careful there, man. Tower, yeah, tower ladder 10.
Box 1347, Charles and Bluff. The number is 10 Emerson Place. This is a high-rise on Empty District 3, striking box 1347, Charles and Bluff. 7 Emerson Place. 10 Emerson Place. Engine report 8. 24 and 1, SU1, car 3, tower ladder 3, car 6, and 7, C6, a high-rise structure fire. Respiratory distress, 199 Summer Street, Boston. We're at box 1412.
Motor squad. He got the winch up now. It's not dragging anymore. Well, how you doing? All right. So the fire is knocked down. Companies are making up. People are allowed to exit out of there. I guess there was so much apparatus you couldn't get out if you wanted to get out anyway. When they strike 2 alarms, you got so much. You got about probably 4 ladders. You probably got like 5 or 6 engines. A rescue. You probably got like 3 cars. You got the air supply unit. You got the what's the other team that shows up there? There's quite a few. It's a lot. You might even have 8, 10 that will show up. So there's a lot of apparatus that's back there. So you have a lot of ladders and rescues and everything back there. Like I said, the fire is knocked down. I gotta change this.
Engine 7 will be ready.
7 has it.
Car 3.
Car 3 has it. All for the companies. Investigating a high-rise apartment building. Nothing showing. Car 3 will be command.
A lot of people want me to cover more fires. I don't really listen to the fire channel as much as I should. Hopefully, the next couple of months, I'll try to put more fire channels in my radio, like all the surrounding towns and neighborhoods, like Brookline, Cambridge, Somerville, Medford, and then I'll probably like just monitor those channels. I am aware when they have a mutual aid going to different towns, and when they have large fires, I do get some kind of notification when they have like large fires in the surrounding metro area. But I just don't go to like Abington and those towns like that. But I do kind of like know about it. But you know, I hope to further my my viewers on that when I get a chance. Not right away, but you know that's in the making. We'll see how that works out. Like I said, for the most part, the fire is knocked down. It is an investigation process now, because like I said, allegedly, we're going to say allegedly because we don't know the facts. There were a person or persons inside of the building cutting or welding metal, allegedly. Like I said, don't know the answer to that. We're going to say alleged because we don't know. Somebody said the water to the building was probably shut off. Now that I don't know if that's true or not either. If it was, then who shut it off and why? Like I said, it's still an investigative process, so we don't know all the details. I don't know. I don't have the factual evidence on that. That's what I'm saying allegedly, because it may not be true at all.
A motor vehicle accident with injury. 696 Columbia Road, Dorchester. Engine 17. Ladder 7. A motor vehicle accident with injury. 696 Columbia Road, Dorchester. Nearest box 174 Edward Everett Square. 2213.
It's way on the other side of town, right down by KFC. I'm gonna hang around till all these apparatus clear up out of here, then we'll probably I said, we'll let these fire trucks make up, and then we'll get an image of them all, clean up out of here. Like I said, there's quite a few fire trucks in there. Some left out one direction, some left out the other direction. Like I said, not too sure like what caused the fire. It was supposed to have been an empty building. Should have been nobody occupying that building at the time. Allegedly there was some people in there cutting metal or welding metal. I'm too sure what they were doing in there. Like I said, we don't know all the details on that, so that's still up in the air. It may not be true at all, so hopefully we'll give you guys some good footage today. It's long footage, very educational and informational. They look like he's pulling over to the side over there too. I just noticed this doorknob upside down. When you install this doorknob, if the key's upside down like that, they make a tool. You have to know how to use it. That releases this, so you can flip it over and put it the right way. I forget the name of it. It looks like a fork, but you got to turn that spindle a quarter turn. The fork pushes the two springs out. You can flip the lock upside down and put it back in. You can do it with a screwdriver. I done it with a screwdriver too, but you have to know how to do it. They push it back into the retaining clips, so that way the key's not upside down like that. But a lot of people don't do that. They're not locksmiths, or they don't know how to do that, so they leave it the upside down way. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. There's always stuff I'm trying to learn. You got ladder 28 over there. they're probably gonna grab some of the equipment before they head up out of there. Like I said, I'll stand by here, hang out here until I'll probably head out of here the next 20 to 30 minutes at most. And like I said, they had heavy fire on the roof, so I don't know how that structure is set up. I don't know if it's like a warehouse setup or if it's like building setup. Like I said, I don't know. Somehow I know it's a 2 to 3 story building, but I don't know like the entire inside setup is like, are there floors, or is it a big opening, is it, I mean, I have to figure out how that's set up. Like I said, we got a couple of ladders here. They're still making up. Ladder 26. I think tower ladder 10. I don't know if did they leave? Tower ladder 10 might have left. And it's kind of cold out here too, guys. It's not as warm as it could be or should be. Temperature has dropped. All right. Another fire car coming down this way. I'm not too sure which way they're going. We'll find out in a second. That might be the detail company too, though. They might be having a detail company stay.
Fire alarm engine 33. Can you have the caller come meet us?
Car 12. That's 42. 42 guys, that's a long haul that 42 does. 42 comes out of Columbus Ave, so that's a good haul. Like a Rescue 2 comes out of Columbus Ave as well. It's not a bad hike, but it's a pretty good hike. .42's on scene. They might be the detail company. I'm not sure. I'll find out. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Hey, how's it going? Good, good. Good to see you again.
I have all the equipment over there. I just wanted to go check on it. I have all the equipment over there. I do the Is there an actual flyer? Yeah, it's right near my equipment. So we have to walk over there.
I think that's the air supply unit right there. At least that's what it looks like. That's the rehab unit. W25. The air supply is W12. Like I said, it came across as a a 2-alarm fire. They had heavy smoke and fire on the roof. One firefighter was rushed to Brigham Women's Hospital, suffering cardiac arrest. Fire has been knocked down since. They are going to be doing an investigation on this, because this is not like, it's more like man-made. You're back again.
Saw some movement. I'm like, are they coming?
Well, I don't know why they don't let nobody in. I know there's a lot of fire trucks back there. I think it's still an investigation though, because allegedly there were people inside the building that could have caused this fire. So I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Get the drone unit. Usually they give a press release to the press. So I'm curious why they don't do that. If they don't do that, then it's an ongoing investigation. That means more deeper into it. Interesting though. So you got channel 5 and channel 7 standing by. Engine 48 hitting out. Ladder 25. EMS supervisor. Like I said, this is an ongoing investigation. Definitely wasn't like, how do you say it, accidental. Well, okay, we can say it was accidental, but it was created by someone or something. Or it was created. It wasn't just accidental. It was created by someone doing something they probably shouldn't have been doing. So how much? I've been here about an hour, almost around 2 hours. I probably shut this off. I've been here an hour and 52 minutes, so I probably run it for about 2 hours and I shut this down. And if anything else comes up, I get back to you guys. But right now, it's like the firefighters are leaving out. Engine 53. That's nice and loud. What's going on there? Engine 53. I'm not even sure where 53 comes out of. I gotta find out where they come out of. Got ladder 16. Little by little, I'm gonna learn all these locations. I know Danny, he's one of my subscribers. Ladder 16 on the American Legion Highway. I think Danny knows all the fire trucks, where their houses are, where they come out of. I think I'm almost positive Danny knows every single fire truck where they all come out of. Like if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think he knows every single station house in the city of Boston. All right, guys. Right now it's we're close to that 2-hour mark. I'll give you 6 more minutes. Then I'm gonna probably bounce up out of here. I might do a second video of me being back there if I get back there. So we'll see. like I said, when I first pulled up here, there was cars all over here. People weren't allowed to go back there. People were just wondering like what building was on fire. Cause there is residential as well as commercial and industrial areas back there, so that's why they're concerned, because it's not just industrial. It's like it's kind of mixed. Alright guys, I'm close to that 2-hour mark. I got about 5 minutes left for the train. Very close to the commuter rail. And that's probably the reason why there's not more exits, because they can't cross the tracks. Or they could cross the tracks, but it'd be dangerous to cross the tracks. Put it that way. I mean, you don't want to cross the tracks if you don't have to. A lot of people have difficulties coming out of here because they think that you can't come out, because it doesn't say exit per se. Get the new Massachusetts license plate. Massachusetts got these new dark blue license plates with the white lettering. I don't know whose idea that was, but they came up with it.
Between 476 Dorchester Avenue, Richmond Street, 2229.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out here. Just want to show you what they have. Alright man, be safe out there. It's pretty large complex. This is building A in front of me. B, I guess behind me would be C. Then it goes, I think it goes up to, I think it goes up to H. I'm gonna head up out of here and it's cold out here. I can't believe I stayed out here the whole time without putting on my winter gear. Catch you guys on the next one. Be safe out there, guys.